A woman struggles to decipher her past in Vic O'Nixi's intense film Dear Vic O'Nixie, Ireland, 2018. 90 minutes. A woman searches for a baby she may or may not have had and who may or may not have been taken away from her in Vic O'Nixi's Coming Home intense film. As the heroine struggles to make sense of her past by repeatedly revisiting it, audiences may also have a sense of memento-like déjà vu. Reflecting the turmoil of the dogged-eyed Karen Hassan, Cellar is a restless film without sufficient anchor until it's too late. With its committed performances and air of enigma, this is fertile ground for a short film, but one which comes aground at feature length. This is a director with a strong visual sense and an appetite to push boundaries, but who neglects the frame from which his film jumps. Premiering at Galway's Film Fleadh, Cellar, supposedly the most sonically appealing phrase in the English language, is the latest production to look at unmarried mother and baby homes run by stony-faced nuns in Ireland and the forced adoptions which ensued. Wildly ambitious, it suffers through its intricate construct. ID doesn't know who or where she is until the repeated incidents mount up to a vague timeline. There's no character here, or around her, just swirling panic and looming faces. The repetition eventually proves too much for this film's skimpy structure. Domestic audiences may disagree, but most likely on demand. Imagery, courtesy of Robert Flood, is striking. ID wakes up underwater in her bath, unaware of why she is there or what might have happened to her. She's wearing an old-fashioned gingham dress. Her memento-like timeline sees her visiting her artist mother, being in a classroom with young giggling children, dancing with her handsome lover Aidan, tussling with an unplayed by Catherine Walker, part of a group of unmarried mothers in a home, and, finally, being in various stages of pregnancy and childbirth and trying to find her child. A recurring motif involves multiple characters soiling themselves and the urine trickling to the floor. Nixie film, which he wrote, directed, edited and co-produced, does ultimately make narrative sense, and it's a touching final revelation which finally gives Cellar a voice. This is a director with a strong visual sense and an appetite to push boundaries, but who neglects the frame from which his film jumps. Karen Hassan grits her teeth and digs deep into a difficult role. It's maybe too late for ID, but it adds poignancy to what up to this point has been a sadly uninvolving journey. Production company, Samson Films. Welcome Home Productions produces, Vic O'Nixie, David Collin, John Wallace screenplay, Vic O'Nixie production design, Mark Kelly editing, Vic O'Nixie cinematography, Robert Flood music, Ray Harmon main cast, Karen Hassan, Catherine Walker, Mark O'Halloran.